Hello, I'm Toni Kеттl, Design Principal of Kеттl Collective Architects. I'm here to tell you about Lachta Center 2, a new super high-rise tower proposed for St. Petersburg in Russia. The city of St. Petersburg has mostly horizontal landscape, broken only by special vertical dominants which represent key drivers in the development of the city, with religion, trade, communication and energy all embodied in spires that contribute to the city skyline. The spires of Peter and Paul Cathedral, the Admiralty, the Telecom Tower and the recent addition of the Lachta Tower are all visible on the skyline at proportionally greater distances from the city centre, so they create a balanced composition. The Lachta Tower has become a positive landmark, taking the city forward into the 21st century by creating a new business district on the edge of the city. Lachta Center is the tallest building in Europe, a LEED Platinum building which uses the latest technology to reduce energy usage and is a model for future high-rise buildings. It is the winner of the coveted Emperor's Skyscraper Award and continues to gain accolades for its beautiful design, innovation and use of technology. We now propose a complementary development close to Lachta Center, a vertical city with atrium gardens in the form of a spiralling tower 703 metres high. Functionally, this tower will provide the additional requirements now needed for business, with accommodation and relaxation spaces, fulfilling the requirements of live, work and play, now required in a 21st century business centre. Symbolically, this tower will complement the Lachta Center as an exemplar of sustainable design for high-rise projects, with best-in-class, low-energy design and a mix of uses that will create a vertical garden city, a vibrant centre at the heart of the new business district. At 703 metres high, this will be the second highest building in the world, and therefore it will be considered more than a city landmark. It will have a national significance, showcasing Russia on the world stage as an investor in business, innovation and creative thinking. At city level, the building will be seen as a vertical spire on the skyline, celebrating energy and sustainability and standing with a dialogue to other landmarks from previous generations. It will be located to allow business to draw on the improved transportation and infrastructure links put in place for the Lachta development. It will reinforce a polycentric vision for the city, which will ultimately protect the city's historical core. The vision for the new building design is a multi-layered energy spiral. This building embodies a grand idea inspired by energy in all of its forms. From the helical energy waves generated around quasars deep in space to the spirals of wave energy we see in water. All around us are pulses of energy transmitted in helical waves. The vision for the tower form is therefore the physical embodiment of energy. It is an exuberant expression of intersecting helical waves, creating a dramatic multi-layered spiral form. The outer layer of the building is created from a series of spiraling columns which intersect to create an open organic helical grid. Within this structure, the body of the building is carved out in a series of spiraling atriums which share sky gardens at key levels, breaking the tower into a series of vertical gardens. The helical diagrid is wider at the base as it takes support from the ground and creates protected canopy spaces for arrival and entrance. The diagrid tapers to a point at its tip to create a delicate semi-transparent silhouette against the skyline. The form of the building is both aesthetic and functional, with the irregular organic spiral reducing the wind forces acting on the structure and reducing the size of the structural elements within the building. The design maintains a dialogue with the Lachta Tower, with its beautiful, elegant, fluid forms inspired by the energy in water. The design is at a preliminary stage, but the building is envisaged to be 703 metres high, with about 220,000 square metres of accommodation set over about 150 levels. There will be additional podium spaces containing service accommodation and car parking. The height of the topmost occupied floor will be approximately 590 metres, making it the highest occupied floor in the world, with a viewing gallery at this level also the highest of any current high-rise building. The building is considered as a vertical garden city made up of 8 sections of 16 floors with triple height, garden levels and shared public facilities. In the heart of the tower, the central core will include the latest innovations in vertical transportation, with multi-car lifts utilising regenerative energy recovery from lift movements. We believe Lachta Centre 2 will prove to be a beautiful addition to the skyline of the city and a seed for investment to protect the long-term future of the historic core. Many thanks.